Hello, Health and Fitness 6 folks. This is Mr. Ling, your teacher, and I am just recording a quick week 2 blog for you just to talk about where we are right now in class. I'll try to do these blogs every week or two and just to check in with you and remind everyone where we should be. So far, everything's going well. Looks like a lot of you are making progress. I know some of you just recently joined the class. There was a little glitch in, I think, 3 of you that were not in my class until just a few days ago. So welcome. But I wanted to go over this with you just to make sure that everyone knows what you should be doing each week in Health and Fitness 6. Okay, so as you notice, up now I have the pace chart for the class, which hopefully a couple of you should be very familiar with by this point, but it's found right here in the welcome folder if you're in activities in Health and Fitness 6. It's right there, pace chart. There you go. And this really tells you, this is the one document you should go by to tell you what's due and what you should be working on for the week. I know in some of my health and fitness classes, the due dates are kind of messed up. And I had to go back in and change a bunch of them and get rid of the due dates because they were incorrect. And what I've been told is I'm not supposed to be putting in due dates. The system's supposed to do that for me, but it doesn't seem to be happening. So I apologize for that. If you're seeing things to do, great. And if they correspond with this pace chart, even better. They should be. That's the goal. But if you're ever in doubt or you're not seeing things pop up on your to-do list, always double check your pace chart at the beginning of the week. In fact, if you keep a health and fitness notebook, you should have a spiral notebook for all of your classes. I would just print this out and tape it right in your notebook so you have it right there. Okay, but I just want to go over this real quick so this isn't too long of a video to watch. Okay, so here we are in week 2. And every week, if you look at the pace chart, they look similar. I'm just going to put week 2 and week 3 here so you see there's the same kind of activities. First of all, at the beginning of the class, you choose one of 3 personal choice workouts. So we have, these are all listed in the syllabus to get a description. And there's MMA, which is kickboxing. There's Fit Blast, which is like a fun aerobics class. Those are both by Aim High, which is a local company. And then I've also put together a playlist on YouTube of Yoga for Beginners videos. So you are going to decide one of those 3 activities, and you're going to stick with that activity for the trimester. So the Aim High videos have a series that's like a sequence of 13 videos plus a bonus video at the end. And you're going to follow those each week. So you're going to do video 1 this week probably, since really this is our kind of first full week of classes. Video 2 next week, and so on and so forth, whichever one of these you choose. The yoga videos, you're going to just pick one, at least one per week to do. And there's a bunch of them. They don't have to go in any order. So you can kind of pick and choose there. Now, you can do these activities more than one day. So if you really like these Aim High workouts and you want to kind of do more of this every day for your weekly activities, that's fine, as long as you just watch the same video that week. So if you're on video 1, you can watch video 1 maybe 5 times, and you can practice those skills each time and get even better at them. That's totally fine. But the bottom line is, whatever activity you choose here, you need to also include every week 225 minutes of physical activity. Okay? So of that 225 minutes, at least hopefully 60 minutes or so will be the Aim High workouts or yoga. Okay? All right. Also, you're going to fill out for the Aim High or the yoga, your personal choice workouts, you're going to fill out a personal reflection form each week. So let's go through those activities. Okay. So for each week on these personal choice activities, I'll start with that. Let's go down here to, in module 1, our first activity is, and just so you know, the modules don't correspond to any kind of time frame. The modules are just what's the lessons. These are their lessons. Lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4. Those are the health lessons. and those are kind of sorted by module. I've just kind of squeezed in these personal choice workouts to kind of fit in where you should be on the pace chart, okay? So they're kind of just squozing in there and woven into the fabric of the class. But anyway, personal choice workout 1, let's click on that. And here is your personal choice page. So again, whatever you've chosen, say you've decided to do the Aim High workouts, okay, one of those two. You're going to click there for your list of videos, and they have all the videos right there, so you can click on whichever one you're working on that week. MMA or Fit Blast, either one. All right, and you can watch your video there. When you're done with your video, you're going to click on the reflection form, which is that link right there, and it's your workout reflection for the week. Okay. Now you're only going to do one of these per week. So if you decide to do the Fit Blast video one every day that week because you just love it, that's totally fine. But you only have to do this personal choice workout journal for one of those workouts. Don't do it every week because there's a lot to answer here, and I don't want to throw too much work at you. But you're going to answer these questions down here. Workout 1, how did you feel? How did it make your body feel? How did your mind feel? How did it affect your mood? And hopefully you'll find that if you haven't been exercising much and now you're doing more of it for this class, you're going to find your mood probably is going to get better. You're going to find that you're going to feel sharper mentally, and you're going to find that your body's going to feel good too. You might be a little sore at first, but that's fine. Your body has to get used to the exercise. So on this workout reflection, you actually have every single week for the trimester on here. Okay, so you're going to come back to this form every time. So what I would suggest is to click File, make a copy. Okay, so make a copy for yourself and save this in your health and fitness folder, and then you can update it every week. Okay, all right, so that's the workout reflection form. After that, you're also going to do, there's another link down here for any other physical activity. There's just other exercise ideas that you can do if you're looking for things to do for exercise. All right, so the other thing you do each week, going back to the pace chart, let me get back over here, is after you do your personal choice workout, there's going to be, you have different lessons that you do for the health and fitness, like I said. But also, and I would do this at the end of the week, Sunday, whatever you call the end of the week, is Friday, whatever that day is for you, is to fill out this activity log. And actually, I would be filling this in each day of the week, every time you exercise. So the activity log is, there's a link for it. Well, actually, there's a link right there, but I just want to show you where it is in the course. So as you're going through your workouts and your lessons and everything, you'll come to this activity log assignment right here. So there's one for every week. And you'll click on that, and it'll have another link here for the activity log, which you'll go into. And this is the other form that you should be doing every week. And this one, like I said, you should do daily. So I would set a goal for the week. So if you're doing, I don't know, MMA, and maybe your goal, you're working on I don't know, leg stretches or something. You have a goal of maybe I want to try to get a stretch, 5 inches farther. Well, that's a big goal. Maybe 3 inches farther than where I stretched before. So whatever your goal is, you're going to put there. And part 2 is you fill out every day your activities for that day. Now, again, this only has to sum up to 225 minutes per week. And I know some of you have some busy schedules. You might be traveling. You might be doing this and that. So if you don't exercise on a day, that's okay. Just make sure you get 225 a week, which is really basically, if you did 60 minutes of exercise 4 days a week, that's 240 minutes right there. So you can see you can hit that 225 pretty easily. About 30 minutes a day is optimal. Okay? And you're going to tell me what activities you did, how much time you spent, and the date. Part 3 is a reflection. So you're going to reflect on how the progress you made towards your goal and what activities you were engaged in. Okay, it doesn't have to be a long paragraph, just a few sentences. Part 4, you're going to pick 2 activities that you were involved in during the week and describe the equipment that you used for that activity. So if you went rollerblading one day, you're going to say, I used a helmet and I used knee pads. And how did those, benefit you? All right. And then last, you're going to grade yourself. You're going to give yourself, you have a total of 50 points possible. You're going to give yourself a score that you think you earned based on what you've done up above here. And then provide reasons for why you gave yourself the score that you did. Okay, so maybe you gave yourself a 50 and you think, I did everything perfectly. And here's why. I filled in exercises every day. I had thoughtful and complete paragraphs and full sentences. And Mr. Ling, you should give me 50 points. So I'll look at that and decide if you should really get those 50 points. All right, so that's the activity log. I've been doing a lot of talking here, so let's go back to the pace chart, and that is really all I needed to talk about today. So I just wanted to go back through this one more time so you see exactly what you have to do each week. Again, you'll have your personal choice activity for the week, and again, you only have to do one of whichever of these 3 activities you're doing for the trimester. You only have to do one 60-minute session, okay, per week of those. You're going to do your personal reflection on that, so whatever this activity was. And then you're also going to do the activity log, where you list your daily activities and you write a couple of reflections about the activities that you did, the equipment that you used, and your progress towards your goal. And that's it. And then you have a couple of other assignments each week, and you're done. So hey, if you have any questions about all this stuff, please don't hesitate to ask. You can post a comment here on this video, or you can email me directly. All right, have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.